pigeons. Is there anything in here? Actually, let me... Where is the salvage yard? It's over here, right? Yes.
Now then, if that's I won't this looks it now that's I like this that's going straight I will impress it everything go on then.
Well, I got a lot of money for that. Okay. Okay. I want to try to get the upgrades, or as many as I possibly can.
And it
Cool. Is that the last one? Apparently so. Okay. Yeah, apparently that was the last one. Okay. Let's head back to the train station. No, I'm gonna get 5 more tickets just in case. Just in. Wait, how did I not get this before? What? How did I not get that before?
The train is now departing.
Strange. I guess it makes sense because the thing is gone. Like the thing. Weird. I wonder if there's trash on each, I say trash, junk on each,
Big city, this is
on
big
each
city.
train. Unsure. I doubt it because that would kind of be weird.
Mind the doors. The
I just
train
find it
is now
strange that the
departing.
thing is gone. I guess it's because it would be here where this guy is, but since this guy is here, it's not there.
Mainton was the next stop. I could get back to the mainland and Mr. Silton's from here.
White.
Mainden, this is Mainden.
Okay. On my way back. What is this guy? Military robots in the state. Uh-oh. That's not good. Wait. Well, I thought I saw something. I was like, wait, is that another thing? No. I like how no one's questioning the giant robot that's flying through the sky.
I needed to use the
I
passport
know.
machine to open the huge door. I made my way back out to the mainland.
Why are all these, like, electricity fields even here? Is it like a defense mechanism or something, or what exactly? It's very bizarre to me. Or is it just like as an obstacle in the game for the game? Like, oh, we have no reason for this to be here, but it stops you from progressing. So you're gonna have to think outside of the
The
box.
boat was gone, so I decided to see if there was anyone in Mr. Silton's house.
Okay. I could have gone under the water, but it's whatever. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna look in here real quick. This is the thing, right? I don't know why the rocks appeared again. It's weird. Let's get all the shields, because why not? They're here. I might as well get them. There we go. I have to. The fact that there was a sign that the dude had that says like military robots in the state, I assume that that's probably going to mean that there's military robots in
I
like
suggested Fort find somewhere to hide. I
in
thought
the,
the others may
old
not
house.
have seen him as being as friendly as I did. I then made my way into the familiar damp hallway. Everyone was so pleased to see me. I explained how I had survived being dismantled and escaped from the moon. I told them about the robots and the game tournament, and everyone seemed to
Where's
find
Heather,
it funny
though?
that I was crowned ruler of the universe. It was then that I felt a gentle tapping on my leg. I looked down and saw a small girl smiling at me. "This is our daughter Heather," said Mrs. Silton. "We
What?
named her after..." Mr. Silton burst into the room looking very angry. At first I thought he was joking, but it soon became clear that he wasn't. "I can't believe you came back here. It's all your fault. If it weren't for you, Preston would still be alive." "Barry, it's not his fault." But Mr. Silton suddenly looked very sad as he said, "This robot got your daughter killed."
Oof. Proper bleep. Wait, what do you mean named her after Heather? It's like, did you have the kid or not? Unsure.
It might have been because he was 10 feet tall, or because he literally weighed a ton. But everybody was so scared it thought. Still, they all agreed it was fine for him to stay. We chatted long into the night until one by one, everyone went to bed.
Don't go to sleep. There's still an angry man outside the room. Oh, this just took a weird turn. I don't like how they look like they're zombies. Like with their eyes rolled into the back of their head. It's weird. It's like, oh, like weird. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. Helen Keller. Chapter 21, The Final Battle. Yeah, I was so close to the end, so I might as well try to get through it as fast as possible.
"You can't sleep?" asked Mrs. Silton. "Me as well." "Number 2 on the way," she smiled. "At least I'm not barefoot." She then laughed, like it was a joke. But despite having traveled the world, I had no idea what she meant. "I suppose everyone else will be up in a bit. I'll get breakfast started." In the morning everyone continued chatting. The subject soon got back round to the military
he's in a wheelchair, I
takeover and
didn't
the man in
notice.
black. "We need to do something," said the old lady. "They've destroyed the peace talks with the robots. Fighting could break out again in no time." "I don't mean to sound overdramatic, but that would literally be the end of the world," explained Sim. Alice laughed. "But the army, there's no way we can fight them. We've lost our band of thieves, and, in the words of that French professor, God rest his soul, we're just some old ladies." The old lady stood up. "We just need to take back control of the satellite. We can broadcast a signal to the robots. Those robot advisors, they might listen if they actually saw this new moon army. And those giant robots, they call them killbots," said Mrs. Silton as she showed me several photos. It seems the house was surrounded by hundreds of troops and a few robots so tall they dwarfed the building itself. So, I suggested we made our way there so Fort and I could assess the situation. Mr. Logan had got the boat out of hiding. I now just had to sail it from the dock back to the estate.
I faintly remember fighting the big dude, and it took me a while, but I don't exactly remember, if I actually fought it, or if I just looked it up. God dang it. I'm gonna go back in here. Why does the wall keep appearing again? It doesn't need to keep appearing. Like, God dang of everything. I have to go all the way back through because I messed it up. There we go.
I took the fisherman's boat to the old man's estate.
nighttime this time around. It was usually in the daytime.
I knew you would come back here, came a horribly familiar voice.
I should have made sure you were dead when I had the chance.
It was the man in black. I have personally modified your nice virus, and now, with one flick of a switch, I'll finish the job.
Uh-oh. No, not Fort! Get away from there, man! No, Fort, don't do it! How are these soldiers so bad? I thought they were like highly trained professionals. Oh, that's horrifying. I thought they were indestructible. Because of their core. This is actually rather sad and beautiful at the same time. Also, this doesn't really make any sense because they're robots, but the virus doesn't do anything to them.
It's pointless now, said Alice. We might as well give up. I don't know, maybe we can arrange a truce. I mean if we agree. But Sim couldn't even finish his sentence. Mrs. Silton just sighed. I think she was lost for words. We really need Barry and Logan if we're going to recapture the house, said the old lady. Mrs. Silton explained she had phoned him earlier. Apparently he sounded fine, at least until she mentioned coming home, then he started screaming. I couldn't understand him at all. He wants nothing to do with saving the world. His words, not mine, sorry. The old lady sighed. I was worried he might say that. I take it Logan stayed with him. Logan's more of a dog than the dog is, laughed Alice. The old lady was only really worried we would be outgunned. She said I would be the secret weapon as I would be able to sneak back into the house. That's true, said Sim.
Do I have to
If
make
we
my way
cause
all the way
enough of a
back up to the
distraction.
attic? Please
As
tell me I
long as you
don't.
can get up to the roof, we'll be able to take control
God
of
dang
the
it.
satellite. Hopefully the virus hasn't reached all the other robots around the world. Suddenly, all hell broke loose. The old lady, Alex, and the others opened fire. This was just
Mrs.
a
Silton's gonna
distraction
die.
I needed to make my way up to the roof.
I like how no one's actually guarding the door because they're so preoccupied. Or are you gonna do it for me? I don't have to go all the way through the house. Or is Mechanical Brain here now?
I was shocked. However, this time not just by the giant brain, but rather what the man in black had done to him. I do not want to, said Mr. Deck, but I will shoot you if I must. Why don't you give up, said the man in black. Anton knew which side was right. Why don't you join us? I know we've had our differences, but I see potential in you. You could be
No,
my
you
new
don't.
right-hand man. You see, there's a
I
link
like how he
between
looks
you
like,
and I.
"Wah."
Without me you wouldn't even be here. The two brothers designed and built you.
But what nobody ever told you is,
They were funded by their third brother.
me.
I was speechless. How could he, this completely evil man, have something to do with my creation?
Here comes the professor.
Thank you.
And he's gone.
A minor setback, said the man in black as he disconnected a piece of the satellite hardware. I just need to take this core unit and hitch it up to one of the killbots. In fact, that will make the virus signal even stronger. Mr. Deck, said the man in black, would you be so kind as to watch the robot? Shoot him if he tries anything. Mr. Deck lowered his gun. You little yellow bastard, he said, you'd better run.
Yay! We made a friend! But now I'm gonna die a billion times. But am I timed here? Whatever. Hey, I'll take the hit. Whatever, I have tons of shields, it's fine. I have tons of shields, it's fine. Loses every single shield. Shit. Okay, I don't need to go that way. Come on. Thank you. There go all my shields, but that's fine. It'd just be great if I can not lose the shield immediately. Thank you. Go. Oh, thank God I hit a checkpoint. Thank God. How long is this room? Jesus Christ. Curse you, Man in Black. Thanks for going all the way down. Kill me. There we go. Jesus, that took way too long. Oh, I remember this. This is a, isn't this a harder version of the one boss? I don't remember. It's gonna take me forever, since how the hitboxes are so massive. Oh, I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice. I'm dumb. can I be so stupid? I wasn't even paying attention to the wall. I'm really hoping that was a checkpoint, though. There we go. Of course it's a game controller, that doesn't surprise me. Okay, X and A. Okay. This seems doable. Is that my health bar? That's probably my health bar. Okay, now see, this is a cool little section. There we go. Took way too long. Oh, I have to go. Don't save him. Good. He deserves it. It's horrifying, but he deserves it. Reminds me of Frollo. Frollo's death. He just falls into the fire.
Somehow the man in grey had snuck up behind Mrs. Silton. I tried to shout down, but no one could hear me. Oi, shouted a familiar voice. Step away from my wife.
You had a gun!
The man in grey bragged with every blow. Who he'd hurt, who he'd tortured, how he'd made the world a better place. As he raised the gun to Mr. Silton's head, he said, "You're out of your depth. I'm a professional. I used to kill for the CIA." Mr. Silton just smiled and said, "Yeah, and I'm a proper c***."
Good shit. Okay, that's enough. I think that's enough. I like how she's not stopping it.
with the rest of the great and good now stuck on the moon, and the man in black taken care of, it was reasonably easy to convince his troops to surrender. Signals came through from all over the planet, and soon the people began rebuilding civilization. And again, I was heralded as a hero. Soon the representatives from around the world held their first united meeting, and I was invited to give a speech.
Uh-oh.
The old lady gently examined me, while Sim attached a cable from the diagnostic
His
machine.
batteries died.
"I've got some bad news," said the old lady as she took my hand. "The virus is rampant in your system. It's not as bad as it was with Betty Fluffers and Fort, but it's still destroying your circuitry." "I'm thinking," said Sim, "it must have something to do with consciousness. Yours seems more equipped to fight." "We'll still need to do something," said the old lady with a serious look. "If we replace all of the affected parts, we..." "Come on, mate," said Mr. Silton, "you know they can help." But I explained that it was too painful, and hurt so much. Just having my diagnostic panel open was excruciating. "So you mean you can feel things? But you're not supposed to be able to." "The virus hasn't completely taken over," Sim explained. "But I don't know how long you've got, maybe months, maybe years. When you, well, if it all gets a bit too much," said the old lady, "come back here and we'll look after you. You should try to get everything done that you want to before then, though," said Sim. "You know, maybe complete your quest, get your million things, play some games. I mean just do all the things, bucket list mate," interrupted Mr. Silton. "Go paint the town red." "Remember," said Alice, "should you need us." "Yes, should you need us," said Mr. Logan. "We'll be right here," said the old lady, "waiting for you."
Teddy bear. Carpe diem. Quintus again. That'll do. Not retiring yet. Carry on collecting. Well, my question is, are there still... Yeah, what the hell? I want to go this way. Let's go back. I want to go this way instead. Yeah, I wish... Well, there's 4 still here. Huh. There's still 4 junk in this room. But where? I don't know. There we go. How did I not get that before? Huh. Strange. Yeah, it's like... Actually, you know what? You know what? Because I feel like this is gonna take a while. I think I'm gonna end it here. I'm still 400,000 off, and I don't want this series to go on forever. So I think I'm just gonna retire. You have saved the world. Is your work done here? Yes.
Over the next couple of months I started to get slower and slower. I needed a cane to help me walk, and my circuits felt so cold that the old lady suggested I wore the old man's lovely thick jacket. Life was simple.
It's
One
almost as
day
if he
into the
put
next,
the old man
just
put his
helping out
consciousness
wherever I
into
could.
the robot.
Then one morning things got really exciting. Mrs. Silton was going to have the baby. Eventually, after much screaming and cursing, mostly from Mr. Silton, the baby was born.
Same.
He was this lovely little squishy pink thing, but for some reason he wouldn't stop crying. Alice suggested getting him a teddy bear, but there was no way Heather was giving hers away. That's when I remembered something.
Oh, it's still up there, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh, I like how the area is just called the teddy bear.
That's perfect, said the old lady.
Thank you.
Kind of touching it. Like, come to the fate of the old man. See, now this makes sense. Now this makes sense. Like, almost as if we were flying towards fate. I don't know how long this episode is going to be. It's probably going to be maybe like 20 to 30 minutes because I have to cut out a lot of that boss fight. Oh, I didn't even realize I was having to move here. God dang it. Like, I shouldn't have equipped a different hat because now it's going to bother me. It's like a detective hat. Stop. Good enough. It's barely a passing grade, but... like, that's gonna do it for Horace, I guess. Because I didn't really want to have to go off and get 400,000 items. So it's like, I was really hoping that the bad robots, or like the ones that were being controlled or whatever, would be active. But it's not. So I would have to find a way to to destroy them, which I wasn't gonna do because that would take me way too long. But like this game was good for a while, up until like the last like 5 to like 10 chapters. Like there was a huge difficulty spike, and I didn't much appreciate it. Because it kind of ruined the experience for me. Because I basically canceled the series at like part 9, part 8, part 9, I don't remember. Because it was just so frustrating. It's like I cut out, like, if I had to say how much I cut out for those stupid mini games, it would be upwards to an hour, which is a waste of time in my opinion. Not just a general thanks, that's the real genuine thank you from me, Paul Hellman, to you, the person who just finished. Well, fuck you, Paul, for making a difficult game. But no, it was a good game up until a certain point. But yeah.